What it do, YouTube? It's your boy JR3, and I'm back with another episode review. We still reviewing She-Hulk. Today we have episode 4. Really, all this episode was about was two things: magic and dating. Yes, magic and dating. First of all, our case that we're dealing with this episode is dealing with magic. We meet Donnie Blaze, not Johnny Blaze, not Ghost Rider. Donnie Blaze. He is a magician that got banished from I forgot the name of the temple that Doctor Strange and them be at, but he got banished, and for some reason when they banished him, he got to keep the sling ring, so now he's basically using the mystic arts to do magic shows, which Wong is basically suing him to put a stop to that. We also meet his lovely assistant, Madison, which is spelled with a Y and it's not what you think. If you watch the episode, you'll catch why I just said that. And to open up the episode, he basically opens not Wong, but Donnie opens a portal to another dimension and basically sends her there. Then she goes from that dimension to meeting Wong. And she basically, name drops you. Well, she doesn't name drop him, but she gives hints that it could possibly be Mephisto. That's one of the things that I found interesting. She says, that she was basically banished to this dimension where she was basically in like a pit of fire, and this demon that looked like a goat, agreed to save her if she gave him 6 drops of her blood. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds like Mephisto to me. So, that's why Wong is suing Donnie, to keep him from doing stupid stuff like that. So, that's the magic side. Now, the dating side, Jen decides she wants to start dating. So, she basically creates this, Tinder profile, trying to find her matches and stuff. She uses her corporate photo, which is, her real serious photo, like no smile or nothing. Like, just dead serious. So she uses that photo, and of course she doesn't get any matches. I think she went on a date with one guy, and the whole time he was just texting on his phone, wasn't paying her any attention. He got up to leave from the date. He was like, she's a 6 anyway. So after talking to her friend, Nikki, she decides to let She-Hulk help out. Of course, she transforms to She-Hulk, changes the name on the dating profile to She-Hulk, puts up her picture as She-Hulk, and she's instantly a hit. She gets, I don't know how many matches, so now we get like a little montage of her speed dating. The first guy, he's like this big brute guy and all that, he's wondering how much can she deadlift. He's like, oh, I can do this, and I'm not even a superhero, and then you get this other guy who, I don't know if he was a part of the group that attacked her in the last episode, or if he's working with somebody, but, he was basically all interested in, her skin, like he was like, you got this impenetrable skin, nothing on earth can penetrate, not even vibranium. And he makes the comment, that she is I think he said a unique specimen, which that didn't sit right with her. So on to the next. That's where she meets, I forgot what the guy's name was, but he basically was like, he's been on so many dates, he doesn't like to talk about himself. Let me hear about you, which that was the key right there. Now she's instantly, in with him. Well, Wong and Jen had went to court, to sue. I told you he was suing Donnie Blaze, for the use of the mystic arts. Well, they called Madison in as a witness, which didn't lead to a mistrial. The judge was just like, she had to basically take in everything that was said, and, they'll get the results later. Which, she dismissed the case right then, and up until she concludes her results, Donnie is allowed to still use that magic. So, while Jen's little date montage was going on, Donnie is putting on another show. Madison is there again, and this time Donnie basically, was it a bird? Yeah, it was a bird. He basically has a bird fly around. The bird landed in Madison's hand and basically, laid an egg. Bird took out the egg, hatched into, if you've seen like I think it was like the second trailer before She-Hulk came out, you saw like the mutant dolls or whatever. That's basically what hatched out the egg. And so, yeah. So now they're attacking everything. So Jen is at home with, her new boo or whatever. Well, not Jen, but She-Hulk is at home with her new boo. They're basically, sitting on the couch. They're about to kiss, and Wong opens up a portal, because he been trying to call the phone. He opens up a portal now. He's like, why ain't you been answering your phone? And so he's like, oh, I see why. So he basically calls her in for assistance. She comes in, she hulks out, she smashes all of them. They send them back to their dimension. Wong opens up a portal and sends Jen back. Now, this is the shot from the trailer where we saw She-Hulk basically, like cradled over the dude on all fours. Yeah. That was it. The dude was basically, while She-Hulk was gone, he was basically, laid back on the couch reading a book. That's when the She-Hulk falls in from the portal, basically on top of him. So they get up, she carries him to the room or whatever. Well, the next morning, Jen is back to her original form, and she's made breakfast. He walks in, and he's like, wait, who are you? Then she's like, oh, I'm Jen, just not in She-Hulk form. He's like, oh, cool. And then she was like, I made breakfast. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go. Of course, because I don't know why they just don't find Jen attractive. But yeah, he leaves, and then it's a knock on the door like immediately after he leaves. And you're thinking it's him. And so like she was like, yeah, that was awkward. So she goes to open the door thinking it's him, and it's not. It's a guy serving her papers, because she is being sued by the name of, she's being sued for the name of She-Hulk. And who is suing her? Titania. Titania has copyrighted She-Hulk and is basically suing Jen for the rights to stop using that name. That's where the episode cuts off. Now, the post-credit, that is basically Wong and Madison. They're basically, back at the what's it called? I forgot what it's called. They're back at the temple or whatever, just watching their show that they both seem to like, and they're talking about their favorite drinks and all that. And Wong basically says, his favorite drink is gin and tonic. And he basically, they were like, I think we still got something left over from the wedding. So I'm wondering, whose wedding was it? Because we know Doctor Strange and I get married to his girl that he wanted, as from Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. We see he didn't get married to her. So I'm wondering what wedding and, who got married. But, like, that was just that episode. That was just, like I said, it was like another episode 3 for me. Didn't really interest me like that, I'm sad. I thought we were getting Ghost Rider, but it was Donnie Blaze, not Johnny. But, it is what it is. I did also see the mid-season trailer. I got a reaction to that coming soon. So it looks like it's about to get good from here. They are finna bring my boy Matt Murdock, Daredevil. They're bringing him. So yeah, it looks like it's finna go off from here. But yeah, that was my review for episode 4. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, it's your boy JR3, and I'm out.